Hello, this is Simon once again from San Diego Drum Lessons, and I'm responding to an email I've received from Jenny in Mira Mesa in San Diego. She's interested in buying her son a drum set, but she, like many parents and many potential drummers in general, are worried about noise levels, particularly living in an apartment. So there are a couple of things that we can do here, and I'm going to take you through the options. Electronic drum sets are great for silent practice. They do range in price, so a very basic model could start from around $500, and you could spend anything up to $4,000 or $5,000 depending on which model you go for. The best thing to do is give your local music retailer a call and find out what the options are. Of course, one of the biggest benefits of using an electronic drum set for your home practice is you can completely control the noise. You could either choose to go through a powered monitor, or if you want to, you can just wear a set of headphones, and that way you don't bother anybody. Now, if an electronic drum set is a little bit beyond what you wanted to spend right now, and you prefer to go for a starter drum set, something like the $300 to $400 models you can find at your guitar centre, then there are ways to dampen the noise of your acoustic drums. One of the best things that I've come across is the Vic Firth mute pad. Now, you can find these branded under various different names: Sound Percussion, Vic Firth, QT. But these are rubber pads that go on top of the drum and they reduce the noise significantly. You can still hear the tone of the drum underneath, so for the player they're still fun to play, but they reduce the noise significantly. So my example here is I have one of these Vic Firth pads on top of a Drum Workshop snare drum. The snare drum is one of the loudest drums that you're going to find, and with the snare wires off there, that's about as much as you're going to hear out of this drum. There's also sound off pads available for your cymbals as well. This one by Vic Firth is an example, and this will sit over your cymbal like this, and then once again it significantly takes out the tone of the cymbal underneath. Pretty cool. So if you feel that's an option for you, a set of Vic Firth drum mutes or something similar, something along those lines, you can pick those up at your local music store. And a set which covers your bass drum, up to 3 tom-toms, a snare drum, 2 cymbals and a set of hi-hat cymbals, it's typically going to run you around $100, but it's a pretty good investment if it means you can get that drum set into your house and play without, making too much noise. Of course, if you're looking for the absolute lowest cost solution to making as little noise as possible on your acoustic drum set, you could always just practice using brushes. It's not really what they're designed for, but it will serve a purpose. And also, ProMark make hot rods, and there's various other stick manufacturers. Winsant make these, Zildjian make meso rods. They're all the same thing. And again, these have a much lighter touch on the drum set. It's not really as ideal as using the sound off pads, and you're still going to get an element of noise even using brushes and hot rods. But it's a low-cost solution to making just a little bit of noise than hitting with your regular stick.